Hello and welcome to part 5 of my December 2014 update. This should be the penultimate part for December. It's got one more to do after this. That is depending on whether I'll get any more items between now and New Year's Eve. But probably might only have one, so that will end up being on this own video. But most things that have come out for this month I've already had. So this video will be the last Steelbook only video for this month. I have got some in the next video, but it's not too many, some Amros as well. And I've got a couple of things I want to show as well in this video. So I'll just start with the first thing here. This is a Peter Griffin sort of soft toy thingy. Near where I work in Birmingham, there's a place called Paradise Forum, which is the part of the building where the old library was. That's all coming down in January, so all the businesses in there are closing down. There's a store in there called Cartoon Planet, which has been there quite a while. There's all like cartoon memorabilia and sort of things like this. I happened to be walking back that way after lunch and saw they had a sale on. They didn't have a lot left in there. There's some turtle stuff left, about 6 or 7 quid, and some other stuff, but didn't have a lot left. Some sort of small things like Patrick from SpongeBob and some other things, but I saw this. They had about 5 of these, and these were originally about 7 quid, 6.90 or something, so they'd reduced this to £2.90. So I wasn't going to turn that down. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, because the stitching on the top is sort of see where the stitching joined, and the mouth's a bit off. I mean, I probably could have checked them all, and might be one that was okay, but so I was picked up. The first one I saw, there's about 5 left anyway. But say for £2.90 it's okay. And that belt thing, that's just a sticker, but I'll leave that on. But it's nice to have, so I might as well pick that up. Also picked up a game. This is Grand Theft Auto 5. I went to I had some vouchers from Tisco Club Card boost, so £5 of vouchers they converted to £10, so I had 2 of those, so I had £20. So I went to Tesco by me to pick this up, but they didn't have any, and they told me they had not had any since release day. So I phoned up the number and they told me that the store had some, 31 in stock. Well, that was clearly a lie, because I knew they didn't have any, so I sent them a message on Facebook. Said I couldn't even find them on the website. Then they said it's on the website, so I checked again and it reappeared on there. So I don't know what happened with that. Also told me that the store by me had some, but I didn't want to believe that because I knew they didn't have any. So I went to the store and picked it up. I thought I might as well use the 20 quid for that, because nothing else I really wanted. And I've only got one game for my PS4 at the moment, FIFA 15. I wanted something else. I'm played the Grand Theft Auto game for quite a while. Never bothered picking this up on the PS3 because I knew I was going to get a PS4, and I thought this would come out on the PS4, so I'd rather bought it on there, which I have. It's a lot better on the PS4. Need to never actually finished one of these games. Also find the sort of mission in there which is causing me a bit of trouble. I need to sort of get a bit better with the shooting, because it's not my strongest point in these games. But there's lots to do in there, a lot of missions and stuff, so, and there's all the online. So just trying to find time to play this and FIFA, and also watch films. So that was the sort of non sort of steelbook things. Let's move on to the actual steelbooks. I did say, I think one of the November videos, because I've shot some of these videos out of order. Shot some December videos and before November videos, and I've shot some of the November videos out of order. So to get a bit confused with regards to these 3D steelbooks, I was sort of convinced that I'd had 1 or 2 in November, and I was talking about them saying they come up in November. Well, they weren't November, they're December. So what I was referring to was, as you've seen in my other ones, Warner Brothers plastered the 3D bit all over the front. Fox don't tend to do that, they tend to just put them on the side, but these Fox steelbooks they have Now whether it's because these have been released as steelbooks originally, and because they've re-released them, they've put the 3D on to distinguish them, I don't know. But they'll put it on the front. The title's embossed and the 3D's embossed, and for this one, iRobot. Got the side as well, and the 3D on the side as well. And then the back. I do already have the 2D steelbook of this. I think mine's got a slight scratch on, but I had about 2 replacements for that, and they're all back the same, so I think I gave up with that in the end. And I've got the 3D Blu-ray, which was released afterwards. Well, gosh, I'm thinking, do I get the 3D Blu-ray first and then get the 2D one? Because I think the 3D one doesn't have all the special features. Yeah, I'm thinking the steelbook came after then with all the special features on. So I was going to buy the Blu-ray of the 2D for the special features. I do have a DVD steelbook of this as well, I think. But yeah, got some nice artwork inside there. And then there's cards. Not really, because this is 3D one. There's not really any special features on the disc, as I mentioned. So this one got Prometheus and something else. There's the front of the J card. There were 6 of these Fox ones released. These are all Savvy exclusive, so quite expensive. But I picked some of them up using discount codes a while back. And then this one, I wasn't actually going to pick iRobot up, but I ended up picking it up, and I had a 10% off, so I got it for $17.99. Next up, we have Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Again, this is 3D, as you can see on the front, and the side and the back. Got some minimal artwork. This is a film that's not too long ago had a normal steelbook release, which was only 2D. So they're trying to cash in on this, releasing another steelbook, but this time in 3D. So we've got a separate 3D disc, and then we've got a 2D disc with different artwork on. So I don't know why they didn't do the last steelbooks 3D, but I mean, probably not going to be a huge fan of the film, but if there's a 3D version of a film, I'd rather watch it in 3D. So it's all saving me having to buy the Blu-ray release. There's still a few films I've got 2D only versions of, which I want 3D of. Despicable Me 2 was one, because I hadn't had the steelbook that wasn't 3D, unfortunately. But so I'm not watching that yet until I get the 3D disc. And then we have the J card. So there's the back of the card there. We have some special features, which will probably be on the 2D disc. Then we have the front of the card there, which is basically the bottom bit of the artwork on the steelbook. Next up, we have Predator. This is again another 3D one with the 3D on the front. Do have the 2D steelbook of this, which was the, I think it was called the Ultimate Hunter Edition. Very waxy DNR image compared to the original release. Don't know which one this uses. The problem is with DNR, if it's used too much of the skin, it's got no texture to it. Just basically looks like wax. So I do want to have the original transfer. I mean, it's not the best in the world, the original one, but it's a lot better than the newer one. So I think it does need to be properly remastered. So I don't know which one this uses. 3D on the side there again. On the back, the Predator on there. Because this got 3D, I think got the 2D on as well, but you can probably convert it. You can just be able to convert the 3D to the 2D image, whether it looks any better than the normal 2D image. I don't know. So there's Arnold Schwarzenegger inside, and then we have the J card, all much the same. Just because there's no special features listed on the back doesn't mean there's not any on there. But they don't always list them on the back. But I am checked this disc, so I can't confirm there are any on there. So that was the first 3 of them. I said there were 5 altogether. Well, 5 that I got, but there were 6 altogether. These 2 don't have 3D on the front, which is good. This is Prometheus. It's already come out. I think Play didn't release of this one. So I wasn't really going to pick this up because I've got the Play one, it's got the 3D disc in, but I'm sort of collecting the Alien steelbooks and Alien films and Predator, Alien vs Predator ones. And this has got different artwork on. So that was the reason I picked it up. So got artwork on the front. These have all got embossed titles. Smart work on the back. And we have, it's basically what you'd got on the original release of this. The 3D disc in here. The bonus disc. Or actually no, is that the, that's the 2D disc. And we have the bonus disc, which was only available in the Blu-ray, seem to remember. In the Blu-ray steelbook, I don't think the normal release had this bonus disc in. But there's the inside artwork there, don't know how well that shows up. So they haven't plastered 3D all over this, which is good. Not even on the spine, we've just got the title on there. And then we have the J card here, and all the special features on here. I think there's make another one of these, but I'm not sure how that's going. We have the 3D bit on there, but it's only on the card, so it's okay. And the last one of these ones I got was Avatar. Now again, this one already had a steelbook, but it wasn't 3D. I'm sure there's an extended cut this film on Blu-ray, but I don't think there's a 3D version of it. I'm not sure. It's probably one of the was the film that kickstarted the 3D off again. And this was a shot in 3D, wasn't sort of converted afterwards. So we've got the embossed title. We do have 3D printed on the front, at the top there. So I don't know, that sort of ruins it a bit. I don't know why they put that on there for like that, but yeah, the only embossing on these is the title. There's nice artwork on the front of one of the navies. Got the title there, and the back artwork there. So inside we have two discs. We've got the 3D disc, which I don't have the 3D version of this film. I have got HME steelbook of this, but it's not got the 3D with it. It's just the 2D. Some artwork inside there. So yeah, there's the spine there. So just get the 3D up there. The only one I didn't get of these was I'll show you the card first before carry on. It looks like the 3D and the 2D are on the same disc, and the DVD separate. So there's no special features listed on this at all. I'll have to look into this, what releases this film's had and length of the film and next special features, because I want to get all the special features. So probably won't watch them all, but I'd rather have them than I've got them forward to watch them in future. Yeah, so the only one I didn't get was the Life of Pi. The original one of that had a nice lenticular magnet on the front. The re-release of it had exactly the same artwork. The only thing that was different was the magnet was gone, and it's got an embossed title. I didn't really want to be spending 16 quid on basically almost the same steelbook. I mean, with the Prometheus one, the artwork was different. iRobot, the 3D, I've got, but I didn't have it on as a steelbook. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter and Predator I didn't have 3D of. No, Avatar didn't have 3D, but there's no point in Life of Pi. So I probably will pick it up at some point in the future when if it ever gets cheap on Savvy, which it probably will. So I can have the sort of embossed title version, but it's not much of a rush on there. Because 20th Century Fox do have a habit of re-releasing some steelbooks. So, I mean, if they got different artwork, I would have picked it up, but not bothered having the same one. Okay, I've shown you two printed steelbooks or metal packs of it. Two more here. Now these was all quite contentious, really. These two steelbooks seem to be announced quite a while back, and it took ages for them to come up on the site. I ended up buying the 3D version of this a while back. Then thinking, oh, as soon as I buy it, they will announce the steelbook and they will have the 3D in. But there was no proper confirmation they would ever have the 3D in, and as it turns out, it doesn't have the 3D in, so that's fine. I've got the 3D. It wasn't clear from the pictures whether this would have a J card or we have printed on, and it has got printed on. So we've got the printed rating logos on the front there. The rest of it's printed fine. It's a nice glossy steelbook. The sides printed as well, and the back's all printed. You'd expect this with DVD steelbooks because they never seem to have any embossing or J cards, and you would expect this with early Blu-ray steelbooks because it was sort of before they started to realise and change to as they are now. But this is a DreamWorks release. A lot of people I know sent theirs back, and they said to a lot of other people send yours back to Zavvi, realise so they don't do this in future. I mean, I don't know who's to blame for this, Zavvi or DreamWorks, but yeah, it's all printed on, unfortunately. Ruins what could be a nice steelbook. The second film is another one. I'll cancel the order for the moment. That's just normal Blu-ray release, not a steelbook. But yeah, so we've got just the 2D disc in this. And the artwork inside. It's nice. I mean, it's nice artwork inside. I got this for. Well, there's a buy one. This and the other one was buy one and get the other one £2 off the other one or something like that. I mean, I've just kept these because I do own the 3D of this, and it's a printed steelbook, but I collect Blu-ray steelbooks, so I thought I'd keep this. I mean, I don't have every single Blu-ray steelbook. I'm missing some early ones and some other ones that I've not bought recently, but I mean, I do like this film, so I've sort of kept this for this. And they're special features. Because it's printed back and everything's printed on there, there's no J card to show for that one. The other one is Shrek. Now these are films I don't think have had steelbooks anywhere else in the world. So you normally expect, oh, they'll sell out quite quickly, but it's all printed on. Zavvi probably got a lot of these returned back. So printed on there, printed on the front, and then the side and the back. The disappointing thing for me for this is there is a 3D version of this, which I want, but they haven't put the 3D disc in this, but they didn't do for How to Train Your Dragon. I mean, I'd happily pay the next £2 or £3 for the 3D. I think all the Shrek films have 3D releases, so I probably will get them all at some point. So there's special features. I've got the DVD. I'm not checked the DVD to this to see if anything's missing or not on this. But yeah, so the potential for this could have been really, really good if they'd done this properly. Sort of don't want them to do How to Train Your Dragon 2 or Shrek 2, 3 or 4 on Steelbook, because if they end up like this, then it's not really worth it. It's got Shrek and Donkey inside there. And there's the disc. But also I've kept it because it's nice glossy Steelbook, and there's a nice picture on the front. You know, to sure most people might end up picking this up again when it drops in price, when Zavvi realises no one will actually buy it as it is. And then the final one, and this thing sold out quite quickly. I'm assuming it's all sold out anyway. This is Zavvi exclusive, and this is Jumanji, signed with the late Robin Williams. Whether it was a plan to release this film as a steelbook, I don't know, or whether it's because he passed away and it's like a sort of tribute. It's not one I own on Blu-ray. I was like Mrs. Doubtfire, I don't own that either on Blu-ray. Although I don't actually, I was just thinking, do I own Mrs. Doubtfire on DVD? I'm not sure, but held off buying it. Excuse me. But I finally own the film now on the steelbook. It's a very nice steelbook, nice embossing on there. It's a glossy as well. Jumanji and Robin Williams' name, and then both embossed, and some other embossing there. Got the back is just a wood effect, but that's okay. And then inside with UV code, which I've already used, and we have the disc, which is the standard disc, and we have the rules of the board game and the game itself there. So this one I've been very close to on a number of occasions buying the Amray version of, but held off. Do want to get Mrs. Doubtfire, whether that gets the steelbook and whether I just buy it as it is or hold off on the hope. So there's the disc. Forgot how much I actually enjoyed this film. I seem to have watched it quite a few times over the years. Not necessarily the whole of it, but I've watched bits of it here and there. But really enjoyed it when I sat down and watched it again. It also stars a young Kirsten Dunst, Bradley Pierce, and I think I read something about him the other day that he's not doing any acting anymore. He's gone to something else. Obviously, Kirsten Dunst acts. So there's that synopsis, and there are some special features on there as well. I don't get that board game. It's alright. We'll play it once. It does seem a bit difficult to win because you get a question wrong, and then the opponent piece chasing you seem to move more than you hope they would. Yeah, it's a nice steelbook, and I'm hoping that certainly put some more steelbooks out. They don't tend to do too many catalogue release steelbooks, or even new film steelbooks. So hopefully put some more out. So yeah, that's all the ones in this video. So I have got some more steelbooks in the next video. 4 or 5, I think. Not sure yet. I'll have to check. But yeah, you'll see those in this video. Then that should probably be the last video then for December, barring anything else come in. So as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.